I'm Ollie Coles. I build apps and websites, predominantly in the for good space. So whether that's raising money for charity and more recently in corporate social responsibility as well. So a bit of a mixed bag. We got pregnant early 2020. And so it was right at the time when we were in lockdowns. So Carly was going to the hospital to have her scans on her own. And I recall her calling me straight afterwards because I'm letting me know that they thought there might be something slightly wrong with Ozzy. They diagnosed him quite early on as having tetralogy of Fallot. So we knew probably from about month 4 into pregnancy that he was going to have open heart surgery in his first year. And so we kind of prepared ourselves for that. I think it was quite helpful in a way to know in advance. We've spent a lot of time in ICUs, in hospitals, in Southampton, in Oxford, and we've met families who've been through sort of the same situation, but we feel like one of the lucky ones because there's always someone in a worse situation. As Ozzy's now had 2 open heart surgeries in his first year, and we feel like our little boy Ozzy has kind of flown through recovery of both of those. And when you're in that moment, when you're in a ward with loads of other parents who have young babies, some of them like days old, that have to have surgery, it's you deal with it. I think you just deal with it. During the actual process, so the many weeks in hospital for both of his open heart surgeries, I didn't reach out to anyone, and I did find that tough. I guess like a lot of other men, I'm one that doesn't really reach out and talk to people about some of this stuff. You know, when we have our checkups with Ozzy, those feelings come back into your mind and memories, I guess. So we talk about it then, but it feels like a bit of a weird thing to talk to another guy about if they don't understand what you're necessarily talking about. Most of the people that I know who have been through the situation has come through Heart Heroes. And we were aware of the fact that there are these meetups, which I feel is the kind of main focus of Heart Heroes, which does add tremendous value. You can see it in the people that you meet here at the hubs. I think at the last hub here, what we felt where we could add value was in meeting. We met another family who were waiting for that day for their first operation. And so hopefully we were able to support them or help them know a little bit about the journey, because it can be an odd one to go into. So I think moving forward, if we can contact others who have been through what we're about to go through, or who can just provide advice. You know, everyone's going to approach things in a different way, but if we can understand how parents have approached certain situations, then it might help us. How do you go about telling him that he is special, and how do you explain he's too young to at the moment to understand or even have seen the scar on his chest? All of that it'll be interesting to continue to have conversations with other families at Heart Heroes who can advise us on that, because I think only a parent can really. I do genuinely see that as one of the real values that Heart Heroes can provide.